God for the things you do for me. I'm not gonna leave you go, cause you're always there for me. Every day and night, now your grace they upon me. Too much blessings, that's why I say Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. Too much blessings, that's why I say. If I tell you what did God done do for me, He changed my story up from nothing to something. Enemies them try, they cannot reach me. Oh, oh. Blood of Jesus covered me. Adonai, I worship you. El Shaddai, I worship you. Adonai, I worship you. El Shaddai, I worship you. Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. Too much blessings, that's why I say, count your blessings, name them one by one. Share those tears, no more. If God can do it for me, He can do it for you. Shed those tears no more. Adonai, I worship you. El Shaddai, I worship you. Adonai, I worship you. El Shaddai, I worship you. Yahweh. I know go make up, I know go make 'em. Now Papa God you do 'em, now you do 'em. Them be say I know go make up, I know go make 'em. Now Papa God you do 'em, now you do 'em. Adonai, I worship you. El Shaddai, I worship you. Adonai, I worship you. El Shaddai, I worship you. Yahweh, 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 oh Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. Too much blessings, that's why I say Yahweh, 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 Yahweh.
Yahweh, Yahweh, that unique, wonderful, soothing voice of Tiana Nabi. She's going to be joining us on this half of Cameroon Feeling. You are welcome. I am Patience Mbele Fominyen, and I'm grateful to know that you're with us until now. You will not regret it at all, because coming up, we are going to talk more about saying no to sexual harassment. Of course, Alice Bay seasoned it in the second half with Marceline B. But then I know that Clarice Fonzewong will have her load to say concerning that. But during this part of Cameroon Feeling, we'll be talking about 237. You do not want to miss that at all. Are you into reality television shows? Then Biggie 237. And a new season is coming up, so I'm very sure you want to find out how that is going to look like. But first, I need to put my little finger here so it doesn't fall. Yeah, so that is the I read it from here, the Peter Isuka Prize for Excellence in Journalism. And guess who is one of the winners? Me. Yay. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to make that speech later on. But another member of Cameroon Feeling was honored because there are 4 main winners of this prize. We have Sylvanus Jack. I'm sure Bob Awara is very proud of him for winning that award and getting this recognition. And then we have Drusilla Mukoso as well from the radio, Best Newscaster, and Mr. Ben Meno Pufong of the television, Best Newscaster Male. So there were actually 4 main prizes. You have 2 for the news, and you have 2 for continuity broadcast or programming. And that was Sylvanus and Patience. So Cameroon Feeling is on top, and I'm super excited about that. So I'm just going to make a quick little speech here. I'm super honored. This is a very special prize because I have a lot of respect for Mr. Peter Isuka, who was present yesterday when we were being given this certificate. And he's someone that we've watched growing up. He said some things yesterday that stayed with me. He said in the beginning of his career, he was criticized for sounding like the white man. He was criticized for that, and people had a lot to say. But when you talk about diction, expression, like is part of this award, it's all about having poise and flair. Whatever you do, do it with your own flair, and that's what marks the person who listens. And then the Minister of Communication was keen on talking about information also has to have a style to it. And those are the little ingredients that add on creativity of what we do as broadcasters. There was a lot said on that day, but I also equally say congratulations to the special awards that were given yesterday. Still Cameroon Feeling members, Kemve Gochi, and Walter Wilson Nana, W, and many, many others. So congratulations to us all. I dedicate this prize, of course, to my family who continues to stand by me regardless of everything and who taught me the importance of integrity and dignity in this profession that we've chosen. That said, it's time for us to talk about Biggie 237. Let's get right into it. It's returning. It's going to be more relaxing and more relevant than ever. Now, in conversation with the Peter Isuka Prize for Excellence in Journalism, Best Presenter Male, Sylvanus Jack, we have the former housemates and organizers talk about this new season. Take a look.
Well, good morning to you, Cameroon Feeling, and you're welcome to join us. This day, we actually coming your way all the way from Douala, Cameroon's economic capital, a capital where everything entertainment boils down in this city. And here we are today visiting the studios of Big Brother Cameroon. And of course, it's the biggest studio that I want to visit today in Douala and share with you an insight of this great projection that Cameroon is projecting to the world through the eyes of the young people. I've talked to organizers of this concept, and they told me, checked, the idea here is that living together is key, and we must get this done in our Cameroonian style. Hello! This is the biggest studio right in Cameroon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. So like I said, Cameroon Feeling will be right here in the biggest studio in the Republic of Cameroon. And right here in Douala, like I said, we're projecting to how the show was last year and then look at what's going to look like in the new season that has been launched right here in the studios here. I want to begin from you. Good morning to you.
Okay.
So how do I call you?
Maxwell.
Maxwell. Good morning, madam. Ça va? All right, ça va très bien. Let me begin from you, Maxwell. Tell me about this Biggie 237 new projection. What are we looking at this year?
We're looking for something more bigger than the one. We have more surprises. I think we'll do something different than the one this year. Without any surprises.
That coming this year. The Biggie 237, un concept très très fraîche. Pour cette année, qu'est-ce qu'on pense?
Cette année, ça va être plus inclusif parce qu'on a l'habitude de dire ou de croire que Biggie c'est seulement pour la zone anglophone, entre guillemets, parce que sur le Cameroun c'est indivisible. Donc c'est plus inclusif, on veut que tout le monde se sente concerné, pas seulement les anglophones, mais les francophones, en tout cas le Cameroun en général. Donc c'est une nationale, ce n'est pas une émission d'une zone, d'un endroit, c'est national.
En fait, moi j'utilise souvent les Camerounais d'expression anglais et les Camerounais d'expression français. Parce que pour moi, le mot anglophone, vraiment, ça n'existe pas. Parce que je suis un Camerounais d'abord. Peut-être même avant l'anglais et le français. Parlons un peu de ce que, comment vous vous préparez pour cette nouvelle saison qui vient.
On se prépare bien. J'ai pas envie de tout dire parce qu'il faut le temps des surprises, mais c'est bien sûr qu'il y aura beaucoup de nouveautés. Beaucoup de nouveautés et comme j'ai dit, c'est plus axé sur l'inclusion. Donc tout va se passer avec le côté inclusif, le côté national. Donc c'est plus cette nouveauté qu'il y aura cette année.
Wow.
Oui.
We're in country, and of course that speaks about 250 different languages in our country. Ethnic groups in Cameroon makes us African in nature. And talking to organizers, they actually said that this year we're going to get an inclusive youth forum under the big studios right here in Cameroon, which will reflect Cameroon in all its forms and all its shapes. Now we're looking at this new phase of the project actually rolling down that will actually involve every nook and cranny of this country. It's never easy managing young people like that in one little forum. Tell me about the challenge you face sometimes.
Well, you know, sometimes it's difficult, like you said, to manage people who are already of age. We find it difficult sometimes, but you know, we try to put ourselves together to bring the Francophones and the Anglophones to become one. And you see how you can just love your brother as you say, love your sister as you say. It doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter the language you speak, but with the force we have, with the team we have, we are coming up with something more songs and perfect.
Maybe you remind me of the artist who says in his song titled Stranger, who says, love your neighbor as yourself, c'est ça qui est nécessaire. That's what's necessary, right? I want to tell to those of you who were actually housemates last time in the biggie. Let me begin with you. Hello, madam. Good morning to you.
Hi.
How do I call you? But I watched you with a lot of excitement last night. Tell me, what fond memory do you have of the house?
I had a lot of fun memories, especially when my boyfriend in the house cried for me. It was fun though, not baking at the same time, but it was sweet at the same
Was he speaking French and English?
English on the phone every day.
So he cried for you while you were out? In. Wow, you can't forget that. You can't just let go. Let me tell to you, I like what you're carrying on the balloon. Is that your best friend?
Yeah, I like football.
Okay. You spend time playing football in the house.
Yeah.
Tell me about your glories in the house.
Okay, I'll start by my name. Ashu Amashu. I'm an artist. My name is Cardoski.
So if I say Echena, you can respond.
Yes,
Okay. All right. Yes. Talk to me. Yes, Ash.
My experience in the house, well, I think it was good. They are being chosen or selected among people who will be in this type of platform, which is a great platform, especially in Cameroon, is very important. So I would say I was very happy and pleased to that because I think like people are proud to have this opportunity. But up to now, people have been applying for it for several years now. But if I can just try and because made it possible, I think that Alhamdulillah.
Ash, you just said you're an artist. So what artistic part of you is being put on the line right now? Is it music?
Yeah.
Is it painting?
No, music.
You sing?
Yeah, Afro music.
Can you give me an acapella of one of your songs? Everybody walking.
Okay, so I would think of what envy is all about.
Yeah.
You know, seeing envy somebody like just thinking like it's like putting witchcraft in it. Yeah, so I would say why the enviness? Why the gossiping? Now talk, they don't see how the dress. The more you do code, the less I see. Talk and not talk code, them see how talk.
Can we give you a hand, please? You actually survived through everything in the house last time. You were one of those who was not evicted. I mean, but you witnessed a lot in the house. Tell me about this, your character that kept you going, that people kept voting for you. How did you manage it? Were you yourself or you pretended to be who you were not in the house?
Thank you so much for that question.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I am a comedian, humorist.
Okay. Comedian, humorist.
I am a comedian.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the house, I've always aspired to be a journalist. So.
It's not late. I think it's still up.
So in the house, I was the newscaster of the house.
Okay.
I was a reporter.
Wow.
I used to report everything that housemates were doing in the dark corners. And through my comedy, I think people really loved what I was doing in the house.
Yeah.
That's why they kept me up to the last moment in the house. And I finally emerged as the second runner-up through comedy and the news I was reporting in Fiji. I think people really loved it.
Well, and of course, we're now looking at the new projection into the Biggie, the Big Brother Studios right here in Cameroon. I'll come back to you. On va parler un peu. Qu'est-ce que tu dis au public? Le public qui te voit ce matin sur la CRTV, qu'est-ce que les jeunes comme vous qui voulaient participer dans cet projet?
Je participer. En fait, il ne faut pas hésiter à participer parce que Biggie, c'est une expérience à vivre. On ne peut pas parler, tu ne peux pas expliquer, il faut juste vivre cette expérience-là. Donc, en venant chez Biggie, forcément, tu vas t'y plaire. Pas seulement, on va mettre en avant ton talent, même si tu n'en as pas, tu vas trouver ton talent. Or, tu vas apprendre à vivre avec les gens. Oui. Tu vas développer certaines mentalités, certaines forces que tu ne savais pas que tu pouvais avoir. Okay. Donc il y a beaucoup de choses que tu vas apprendre, qu'on va apprendre, à part l'argent, parce que c'est l'argent à gagner. On ne dit pas ça. Il y a beaucoup de millions à gagner, mais à part ça, c'est une expérience à vivre.
All right. Donc, merci beaucoup. I want to thank you so much. Thank you so much as well. Look at the cameras, CRTV cameras this morning. Tell me, those who will be part of this great expedition, what are you telling them?
Well, I say everybody is welcome to Biggie Studio. You never regret coming to Biggie Studio, not only for the money, it changes you, it builds you up, it shows what you can do for the world to see you.
All right.
Any aspect of you, Biggie Studio is going to show it to the world. Everybody is welcome, whether your friends speak English, you're welcome to.
Whether you speak the Mongaka, or you speak the Wondo, or you speak, the Mokwe. I mean, you're welcome to the Biggie Studio. I want to thank you all so much, and of course, before we go, can we rise a bit? Let me do something. Can we give a big clap to Biggie? Economic capital Douala, where the studio is now set. It's a new mansion that's been put up, and of course, they're now projecting into the big new season that'll be coming up just for you. You can see me sweating so hard in Douala. Douala is indeed hot. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Over. Bye.
Little hands, little feet, walking in grace. Your love be so sweet. Baby AJ, you be better begin, and that's why you love everybody to feel. Hey, October picking for grace. You can't come to everybody for race. Your joy is said that we had them a blaze.
I'll never tell my God I have a big challenge. I'll let the children know I have a mighty God. He took my pain, he wiped my tears, he gave me joy. Above all the things he did to me. Baba, oh Baba, hey Baba, oh Baba, thank you Baba, oh Baba, oh Baba, Baba, thank you.
I could sing, praise the Lord, 'cause I found your love more and deeper than ever before. I'm grateful for your love, Daddy. I could make joyful noise in your name. Give yourself unto the Lord, let Him be the lover of your soul. Oh, yeah, show us, show us, AJ, show us, show oh yeah, show us, AJ,
Brand new, because of you I write this song. That inside your space I want belong. You giving me victory, you change my story. Now you be God. If not of your mercy, I would be gone. You the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. You making my history, you better glory. Your love be enough. When the trouble come, Lord, I call your name. When I the glad, I sing your praise. When I wait for sharp, I must never pray. Cause you know be man all over your place. Anybody we wanted to come into frighten me, make you know say my God he go fight you. I be using the Holy Ghost strategy. Yes, you got a point,
I'll
don't
never
you?
tell the world that I am sorry. I'd rather go down on my knees and pray, 'cause He has given
famille, famille de Dieu.
Baba, oh Baba, oh Baba, thank you, Baba, Baba, oh Baba, thank you. To thank our God.
That thank you by the Aesthetic Band featuring the amazing Tiana Nabi. They're going to be here. You're going to see them in a bit. But first, I have to use this Baba thank you song to wish you, little one, a happy, happy birthday. That's Manga Zanena Apollonie Harlen, who turns 14 today. Big girl, you. Happy birthday to you and greetings to your mommy, Apollonie Manga. That said, welcome, lady and gentleman.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
See, that song is a vibe.
Oh, really?
You just want to. And who was playing the bass guitar? Because I was like that.
Godema, the beat doctor.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's an amazing producer.
Yes. Because it's just that little thing that you put and it just makes the difference.
It gives a finesse of it all.
True. Yeah. Plus the voices, of course.
Oh.
Yeah, you did your part. Yeah. We could feel it.
Thank you so very
Searching, you're
much.
welcome.
Thank you so much.
And Tiana,
Yes,
congratulations.
Thank you, sis.
We're
Thank
celebrating
you.
women this month, and to see a woman who is willing to give back, that's
true.
not easy.
Oh.
In a career like showbiz, most people want to be the only one to shine.
It's not easy. Seriously, first of all, good morning, and thank you for welcoming me again on this hot seat.
Yes.
I call it a hot seat because it has a lot that comes with it. Yeah, so shout out to my younger sister whose birthday just passed on yesterday.
What's her name?
Mildred.
Happy birthday, Mildred.
And Mildred, that's my baby sis. She's a powerful woman. And my younger brother too was also born on the 8th of March.
That is a blessed man.
So he's really blessed.
Yes.
So while talking about women, I really have to give a round of applause to the woman that, brought me into the world, my mom, who nurtured me and gave me the strength I have today.
True.
Yeah, a lot of energy to carry on. Not forgetting my dad, if he's watching me, I'm so proud of you, Daddy. Yeah, thanking you all so very much, my siblings. And talking about women empowerment, I should think that this month of March is really something that is different. We need to embody our strength. We need to carry on the fact that God has given us that uniqueness. Yeah, we need to carry it on on our shoulders with pride. It's not easy, and I give a round of applause to you two, Patience, for you are so great at what you do.
Thank you.
I'm so thankful. Knowing you has given me so much strength to carry on, to push through with all that is on me.
So kind of you. And sometimes it's important as women to just put your hand behind you and say, you're doing a good job, woman.
In fact,
because we feel guilty.
Yeah, we do.
We feel guilty. And it's almost like, no, you shouldn't. You're being proud. But no, you should be able to be like, yeah, I did well. I can do better. Let's keep going. Women should be able to do that.
That's true, my darling.
Searching.
Yeah.
What are you thanking Baba for this morning?
Oh, well, I'm really thanking him overall for good health.
Yeah.
It's not easy. And my family, my mom especially, she's a wonderful woman, so powerful. And to every other woman that I regard as a mother, yes, they all have my gratitude. Yes. And really talking about women, is something important that we should. I usually used to tell people it's not easy being a woman. Yes, there's a lot that comes with being a woman. Besides the metabolism, there's a lot that comes with you wanting to feel appreciated, but then you don't have to give into everything. So it's quite a lot. So I'm just looking forward to what we have to talk about.
I love the fact that your band is called Aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's very feminine, a little bit, because you are doing things with finesse, and women like that.
Clock it.
Oh, really clocking it. Really clocking it. Yeah, so how does it feel belonging to this band? How many years now?
It's been 4 years, yeah.
4 years.
4 years.
What's your appraisal so far?
Well, starting from the first question you asked, I feel blessed. I feel there's some certain things that I've been exposed to. If I had not really gotten into this band, I would really have been backward a little bit. Yes, and working with great minds, people that really remind you of what you're supposed to do. And yes, the band is made up of so much love. Dynamics is versatile. Yes. So you get to see a little bit of something different that inspires and add up to what you can contribute. So I think the band is overall aesthetic, as his name is, and the people in it too. Yes.
Well chosen, with intention. You all bring something extra to it. And then how does it feel like you are like the mother? You have to manage, you have to show them the world of music in Cameroon, keep them going so they don't end at the beginning. How is that task?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lie. Like I said, the fact that I'm a woman, a mother, that gives in a little something that adds up to me being humble while talking to them. Yeah. You know, they come in with different, diverse character from different homes, you know, brought up, but still I'm blessed because they're not bad. Like searching here. I'm so super proud of him. We have Lee West, we have Branzio, Stephanie, Vino, and a host of others. I think coming through with from different ethnic groups, they've spiced it up. You know, we have Campbell like him, who, you know, it is really helpful because there are times I want to give up. But still I ask myself, if I'm giving up, what's the legacy? I just want to leave that legacy, you know, Tiana Nabi, as a mother, as a mentor, as a teacher, as an artist, as an entrepreneur. It's all heavy on me, but I don't just want to give up.
Yes.
Yeah, I just
because you have to pass on that baton.
Yeah, I have to.
You know, sometimes people think of legacy as just want to be remembered. No, it's about the impact
it's
in the lives. They may not remember your face, but the things you did will stand out and speak for the next generation. You just listed all the things you do. You're a mother, you're a teacher, you're an entrepreneur, you're a leader, and a singer. How do you do all of those together and do it so effortlessly?
Passion.
Passion.
Yeah, I'm so passionate about it all. At times, I really want to pull back because I think it's so weighing me down. But the fact that I have a dad that has always told me, that's when he calls me I know something good is coming through. I'm proud of you. When I was coming in this morning, his words were so encouraging to me. He told me, I am proud of you. That gave me goosebumps, and to an extent I cried. Because there were times he never wanted me to do the things I'm doing right now. But I'm still thankful to him, Daddy, if you're watching, I so much love you. Because there were times you tell me, you don't have to do this. Because music at the time wasn't putting food on our table. You know, as of now, it's better. It's not best. But then, I'm thanking him because he made me go to school. I am an intellect right now. I can talk, you know, and that is a plus to me as a teacher and as a mentor.
Okay.
Yeah.
An entrepreneur. Tell us about that side.
Yeah. Well, I loved, when I was growing up, my mom was trying to put me through, you know, fashion. At the time, I grew up in the 80s, and there was nothing so much about what you wear and all of that, but I loved colors, combining colors together. But now, when I grew up finally getting into the age I am right now, I thought of what about my culture, my heritage, where I come from. I think I should embrace that more. And because I am an African, trust me, I am a proud African woman, I just decided to say, okay, let me do this African aesthetic stitches, blending in all African countries, diverse countries with maybe cultures. I decided now to embody, you know, and made it my own texture. I'll pick out maybe a dress from Nigeria. They have ashoke, you know, and then I style it with a blend of atogo on it. That gives it the uniqueness of a touch of Tiana Nabi's aesthetic idea.
Yeah. I love that you're bringing Africa together, because sometimes we stand alone when we're meant to be together and explore the beauty of this continent. And you're doing that with fashion. And juggling all of that is an inspiration to the young girl watching this morning. You may not be able to finish school, but you can be an entrepreneur. You can have a talent, but you can still go to school and make it. You need to have that balance. Okay, so your music career, is this the first time you're in music through this band, or have you been singing before?
Yeah, I've basically been in the church choir for as long as I can remember. I remember I started off as a bass singer, singing bass all the time. So our church leader, they just encouraged that sometimes it's nice to really be dynamic. Yes. And so I I went about the wrong way. So I said that, okay, let me just focus on my bars and just keep on doing it. And then later on, I decided that, okay, I should, expand my ideas. So I decided that, okay, I should probably explore other parts of my voice that I can really use. So I decided to get into, and I've been singing in other some places, but not anywhere really, really big. It was something that really touches something. But as per a band that I belong to, this is the first and primarily the only, yes, but I've associated with other music artists. Yeah.
Okay, so what are your expectations from Baba? Are you having some plans, next releases or performances? Tell us what to expect from the aesthetics.
Okay, so I'll leave a little bit of honors to her to finish up.
Okay, yes.
But I can really say that from Baba and the whole aesthetic nature, we like to really do something that is family friendly. It's very important. Sometimes I have figures in my life that they really look up to what I do, and I also own up to the things and the image that I portray. And what we really do really cuts across. Yes, people from every standing can be able to relate to what we do. So as far as expectation goes, I think that the sky is the limit.
Yeah.
Yes. So I will just leave her to talk about the release.
Gentleman. Yes.
All right. Talking about what next move we have a track titled "We Africa." Like I said, I want my kids, I call them my kids, the band. I want them to know their originality, the history that ties with the color that is so rich. We embody our color, and to know where our foundation lies, and the fact that we're not giving up anytime soon. Yeah, we're proud Africans, we're Cameroonians, and to have it all, we should know that even though things might be tough on the other side, know that you're not giving up. You're not giving up anytime soon. Yeah, so Aesthetic Band has a lot to offer. Yeah, Baba Thank You is a whole story. It stems up from a friend, a sister. I call her my sister, like you are. If you notice, I never call you Patience.
Right.
Nah. Yeah, she's called Amanda Perez.
Yeah.
She had her first daughter who passed on. Sad thing. She was called Abigail, and now when we got to have the news that a baby boy was born, we now came up with Baba Thank You. Yeah, the song's name is Eji Itinge. So Amanda Perez is the inspiration of her Baba Thank You.
Beautiful, beautiful story there. You see this lovely lady in green. When we see her, we know it's time for Traditions of Tribes. Good morning, Clarice.
Good morning, Fishy.
You already talk about dance?
No, I'm not talking about dance.
What are you talking about today?
We'll be talking about the female traditional setting in our village.
Oh, female traditional setting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's after this jingle. But first, before we talk Traditions of Tribes with Clarice, let's have a commercial break. We'll be right back.
For 15 years, Cameroon has been debating and shaping its path towards emergence. A source of national pride, SAGO is a preferred forum for dialogue between public administrations and the nation. It brings together the state, private companies, local authorities, and citizens around the major challenges of development. For its 15th edition, SAGO is innovating with the Village of the 10 Regions, the Trades Crossroads Village, and the Strengthening of the Local Consumption Village, a showcase of Made in Cameroon. This edition is held under the theme State-Private Sector Partnership, a Lever for an Emerging Cameroon. From June 6 to 13, 2026 at the Esplanade of the Yaoundé City Hall. For more information, contact the firm Mon Communicateur, the government's appointed representative, at 620 00 2195.
Talent de l'action gouvernementale, la vitrine du Cameroun.
So, Clarice,
yes,
you said traditional settings.
Yeah,
get into it.
Female traditional settings. Yes, because we know we are in the Women's Month and we celebrate the modern woman, but the traditional woman has its place. And in those days or nowadays, these women still play a great role and they have their names. So, you know, not to like cite out anybody or leave out any other person, I decided to do it with the 4 cultural zones of Cameroon. Just to say that they may have different names, similar roles, but one objective. Their objective is particular. The objective is to commune together as women, celebrate themselves, educate themselves, and particularly educate the girl child and societal ills like violation of female rights. The women, they come together and they act on it. So we'll start with the grass field, which we have the West and the Northwest region. Here we have female groups like the Mafo Society, we have the Takamben, we have the Cho, we have the To. They have so many of them. These groups have a particular role. The Takamben, when there is a problem, the Takamben can come out and protect. They can protest in different ways. Sometimes you hear that they have naked themselves on the street. That's a form of saying that we are not okay with the decision that has been taken. Sometimes they even go to the chief or to report a case of violence within one of them. If one of them comes to the group and say, I've been violated and nothing is being done, the Takamben can act as one and fight for the rights of one of their members. The same like the Mafo. But the Mafo group is, their role is very particular. They talk directly to the chiefs. Sometimes they tell them what to do and which decision to take in particular cases. They also have traditional dances. They have naming ceremonies. Their roles are very large. From there, we go to the forest region. The forest region, we have the south, the center, and the east. These people, they are very particular. They are women entrepreneurs, but they have traditional settings. We have the Mavolo Society, we have the Female Initiation Group, we have the Ekwan Maria. Ekwan Maria is Christian inclined. They are most of prayerful warriors, but they have the traditional setting. Okay. And when they come together, what they usually do is they focus on female fertility, they focus on mortality, they focus on naming ceremony, they focus on marriage rights and education of the girl child before you go into marriage. You know, people say most marriages are failing because girl children and men are not educated on the basics of marriage. So in those days and these groups, they act on that and they educate the children. When a woman wants to go for marriage, you have to go inscribe yourself in one of these particular groups and they groom you on what to do and what not to do as a woman. From there, we go to the coastal region. The coastal region, the coastal cultural zone, we have the littoral and the southwest. Here we have the Ngondo female group. We have the Moninkim dance. We have the Market Women Association of the Sawa women. You know, the Sawa, we know them for their prestige. They're always with their Kambangondo. Apart from that, their prestige, they also have the educational sense of the girl child and the respect of tradition. These people, the Ngondo women act, especially when there's the Ngondo festival. They have their saying on what is supposed to be done and how it's supposed to be done. We also have the Moninkim dance. The Moninkim dance performed during happy or sad events. And when they are performing, you see them with a mirror and they are beautifully dressed with the bells around it. They pass a message when they do that. And we'll end with the Sano-Saharan cultural zone. This we have the far north, the north, and the Adamawa. These people, we call them the Fulani. They are very particular. Particular in the sense that their female groups are based on the female traditional aspects of Cameroon. That traditional woman who has to submit to the wife. That traditional woman who has to respect the cultures of the people. These people, they base their training on marriage, right? Motherhood, because being a mother is not sufficient. You need to bring up that child. Some women just give birth and then the child is groomed by the neighbor. But the people from the far north region, they groom their ladies on how to be a mother, on how to be a woman. And sometimes, you know, they also initiate girl child when you are 18, you're having your 15, your first menstrues, there is time that they initiate you to the right of becoming a woman. And it's a whole ceremony that will come on to that in our subsequent editions. But just to let you know that these women, when they gather, they have one objective, as I earlier said. A part of preserving their culture, preserving their rights as women, they celebrate each other, they support each other, and they fight for their rights, as a woman.
I really love that. Thank you so much, Clarice, for that. That's a reminder, something that we can learn from them to bring to the modern or urban setting. Support and build each other up.
Yeah.
Wow, Tiana, thank you so much, Searching, for passing by as well.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. And maybe just a final word to women. You are a woman guest of this segment.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right away. If you're a woman or as a woman, please bear this in mind. Don't give up. If someone is telling you you should give up because you've come of a certain age, no, don't give up. And please be financially independent, no matter what it takes. Because if you're not financially independent, you will definitely have to do things that you are not supposed to do because you need those finances to carry on with life and excessive. Be careful. We are rushing up because we're catching up with time.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Tiana. And together we say no to sexual harassment, something that we've hammered on throughout this edition, and we know our responsibilities. On Thursday, there will be loads more on the program. Don't miss it. But tomorrow, Rose Mujonge will be yours.